Langford here from Kate Langford Career Consulting. I'm just jumping in today. So I just had an interview actually I'm a finalist in the Auspreneur Awards for Women's Champion, which is really cool because I'm all about empowering women and men obviously, but I'm really passionate about women being able to have it all. So being a mum, being an entrepreneur, being able to impact lives, being able to not necessarily choose between your career and being a mum, and being able to have both. So it was really exciting. It's something I'm super passionate about. So yeah, so I just thought I'd jump in here today. So I'm live from my home office, which is Raspberry Walls behind me. So this is my home office that I work from on Wednesdays and Fridays. And I'm freezing here on the Sunshine Coast. I've got my big red jacket on today, so I know it clashes with the wall, but hey, it's my brand, so that's a good thing. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about selection criteria. So we're getting a lot of people that are calling in and saying to us, Kate, is this selection criteria? Do I need to address anything? So I just wanted to talk a little bit about it today. I do probably every 6 months or so touch base on this because it is something that is very common in a lot of applications. So most of the time you'll find a selection criteria will be needed for any council, any local, any state or federal government departments, or even like large businesses. So anything that says 2-page covering letter, anything that says key capabilities, key responsibilities, anything that says I need you to give examples when, anything that talks about answer these questions, even if it's 2 or 3, they're still looking for a selection criteria response. Now, it's important you get this right because if you don't, they will discard you no matter how good you are in that application, in that resume, even if you're perfect for the job because you haven't answered it correctly and followed the instructions. Okay, so selection criteria is critical to get right. So selection criteria, you need to make sure that you are talking about an example, which is a STAR method. Okay, so situation, task, action, result. You need to tell them about a time and it needs to be specific. If you are not doing this correctly, again, you will be discarded. And this is why we have so many people come to us to get the selection criteria done for you. So what actually happens with this selection criteria, you'll find if it's done correctly and whether you do it yourself and you do it right, or you outsource it to someone like us or another business that actually do it for you, the chances are so much higher to get that interview when it's done correctly. I cannot stress enough because there would be at least over 50% of people that apply but don't actually answer them correctly. So that's why it's important, and I'm hammering it home today, that you get this right. Now, in regards to selection criteria, if you do want outsourced help, all we need you to do is email ask@katelangford.com.au. We just need a job link and your resume. That's it. Then we will quote you on how much that will be, and the turnaround time can be 24 hours if you want an express fee, which is an express fee of $50, or it will take 3 working days to do. Okay, so we send you information on what we need to get the information so that we can write it for you, but it makes a big difference. And so many people, I would say 80 to 90% of the selection criteria that we write land interviews. Why? Because it's done right. Okay, and that's the critical piece here. That's what they look for. So if you want help, you can just write in these comments, can you help me please? Or ask@katelangford.com.au. All we need is a job quote, the job link, whether that's a CCAD, whether that's a link from a government site, whatever it is, send that through and your resume, and then we can quote for you. All right, so if you need to come back, save this video for when maybe you do need to apply for a job that needs selection criteria. But just keep in mind that a lot of businesses don't use the words selection criteria anymore. Okay, this is where people are getting stumped, and this is where people are going, oh my gosh, it's just a cover letter, and they're just writing, I'd be good for this job because blah, blah, blah. You haven't done it correctly. So key capabilities, selection criteria, answering questions, 2-page covering letter. There's lots of cues that are saying it's selection criteria. If you're not sure too and just need to know that, shoot us an email and we can help you with that. I'll also drop a link below for you for those who may want a 20-minute chat. We do these. A lot of people come to us and say that 20-minute chat changed my life. So we do a free resume interview, a free resume review on some tips that maybe you need for your resume in that 20 minutes. We will talk about what's happening for you personally. So it might actually be a confidence thing. It might be interviews. It might be, I don't know what I want to do. It might be your applications. We'll work out what your problem area is. And then if you want to work with us further, we can. And we will talk to you about that at the end of the call. But there's no obligation to do that because we genuinely are here to help, which is why I do these sessions all the time, or why I do these lives. So I hope this was helpful for you today. Have an amazing day. Remember, stay positive, stay strong. For everyone who's in lockdown, it's tough. We only had a week, and I'm very grateful for that, but I can't imagine how it would be going longer. Use this time wisely, educate yourself around this career search, because right now there's a lot of jobs that are being lost, but there's going to be a lot that are going to be gained. And use this time wisely to really find out what's actually right for you. And that's what this 20-minute call can do for you. So have a great day. Lady in Red is signing off, and I will talk to you all you guys really soon. Bye.